Saturday edition of Inappropriate Movie Database, the comedy game show about content warnings. I'm your host, Nick Martucci. Thank you so much for clicking whatever link led you here. This is going to be a fun one tonight. If this is your first time watching, won't be the best representation of the show. Should still be fun. Go ahead and like and subscribe and do all that stuff and watch some of the other videos. Normally we do this Monday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern, Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, twice a week, 4 people a show. This time we got a whole bunch of people here, and they're all competing for money tonight, which is going to be fun. Basic info about the game, what's going to happen. I've gone to IMDb, the Internet Movie Database, and I have pulled content warnings for movies, way too many movies. For this show, 25 movies. My friends here are going to listen to those content warnings, and they are going to try to figure out what movie I'm talking about. If you've seen this before, you might have a little sense of how this goes. A couple of changes tonight. Normally, I'll let anybody who thinks they have a guess buzz in, and everybody can guess. Not tonight. Tonight, we're going to do real game show rules. As soon as you buzz in, you get to guess. If you get it right, we move on to the next one. Josh, did you just raise your hand?
Over the top with Sylvester Stallone.
No. To the people in here, you guys are going to really screw me up if we got a lot of movies to get through tonight.
Sorry, Nick. Sorry, I started it.
So that was supposed to be the pizza.
If you think you have a guess once you hear the year, feel free to buzz in on that. If you get it wrong, you can't guess again until the next clue, the 4-point clue. But could be a way to build up 5 points. Like I said, we're giving away money tonight. So at the end of this game, the person in third place is gonna get $10. Second place is gonna get $20. First place is gonna get their score, which I hope is a pretty decent amount. If it isn't, I'm going to give you at least $25. Like I said, we got a lot of people. This can go in any direction. We're going to try some new stuff tonight. I'm going to have a hard time seeing everybody because I'm also trying this new thing. Let's see how this works. I'm going to hit that button. I'm going to hit this button. And right now we have, can you all see that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm going through PowerPoint now, so that'll be fun.
Oh, wow.
Uh-huh. So you'll be able to see all the clues as I read them. So maybe
Are you in present mode right now?
Yes, it's something wrong.
Because it's not showing that. I just want to make sure you know. It looks like you're still in, like the screen you're sharing is not being presented.
It shows the Inappropriate Movie Database.
That's all
game
that's
show
on the screen right now.
Okay.
Okay, so you have
the next slide will be the first year for the first movie. Want to make sure you can all see this.
Okay.
And like I said, as soon as you think you know it, raise your hand. Hopefully I will see everybody in the order they buzz in. I got a lot trying to work on this one laptop. And if you like what you're seeing, please join the regular game show. That's also a lot of fun. Booking for February right now, so if you've never been on the show before, if you haven't been on in a while, please reach out to me, either on Facebook, join the Facebook group, link is in the description of this video, or find me on all social media. I'm getting the plugs out of the way because I don't know how long this is going to be. We've had too much lead up. I'm ready to get this show started. Is everybody ready to get this show started?
No,
Yep.
yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
Well, let's see how this works. To start us off,
Do it.
first movie is from 1987. For 5 points under alcohol, drugs, and smoking, one character uses chewing tobacco a number of times. Tyler Tuttle, what movie do you think this is?
Predator.
What movie did you say, Tyler?
Predator. Or
Predator?
Yeah.
Maybe this game won't take as long as I thought it was going to take.
Hey,
Tyler, you just got 5 points.
Oh my God.
This movie is Predator.
They're in a helicopter doing stuff, and everyone's talking, and I'm pretty sure Jesse Ventura's got tobacco.
Wow. Wow.
I have plenty of time to fuck around. Don't worry.
The scoreboard set up that may or may not be accurate with the people who are currently on the show. I realized doing this now that I'm going to have to still keep track in a separate window. I think most of you are here. Jenny, I saw join. She's going to be added to this.
Okay, listen, I was very late getting here because I didn't read the directions until it was starting. But we really don't need to put my name on it. We know no points are coming my way.
Same, Jenny, same.
I'm just tier 2 audience. That's
perfect. Well, let's just move right on to the next one. Our next movie tonight from 1959. For 5 points under violence and gore, one quick scene shows a man with a missing arm. You can see the bone is sticking out. Pretty graphic. Josh, pick first. What do you think?
What?
I want to say
Other Josh.
Oh, sorry. Poirier.
We'll go with
Poirier.
Star Wars. Star Wars?
Touch of Evil.
It is not Touch of Evil.
All right. Well, I tried.
Tyler Durniak, what do you think this movie is?
Is this Night of the Living Dead?
It is not Night of the Living Dead. Josh Pick, did you have a guess?
Yeah, sure. Why not? You called me. It sounds like probably On the Waterfront, 1959.
It is
Thank
not
you.
On the Waterfront.
Yeah, it is. I'll take 3 points is fine for that, though. I don't need all 5. I'm not greedy like Tuttle.
For 4 points under violence and gore, there is a long forced march in which we see Josh Poirier. What movie do you think this is?
Spartacus.
This movie is not Spartacus.
Josh,
I
know
Pick,
what it is then.
What movie do you think this is?
I don't.
Okay. Connor Shanahan, what movie do you think this is?
I don't know. Is this Ben-Hur?
Yeah, that's the other one.
Connor, you got it. This movie is Ben-Hur.
Right.
God damn it.
I refuse to watch that movie because of like on principle.
I refused to watch it for years because I heard there was a bone sticking out of an arm. And then I watched it and man, lived up.
I just don't recognize the old one. I only recognize the remake.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the superior version.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I forgot that even existed.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one with what's his face? Morgan Freeman?
Martin Freeman.
Martin Freeman from
That's
from
that
The Office.
That's that combination of Martin Short and Morgan Freeman that exists.
My favorite Marty.
All right, I think I got everybody.
Oh, that's you can say that. You can say that.
Us in the world.
Nate Shue has also entered.
Oh
So,
God, we should all just log off now.
Yep, I'm out.
Hi, Nate.
All right, we will reset the scoreboard. I'm going to have to figure out a better way to do it in the future. This is not going to work.
Yeah.
But let's move on to the next movie. 2005. For 5 points under sex and nudity, there are a couple of sexual situations, but there isn't much nudity other than a butt, and there's never anything going on. Not once in this movie do you see actual sex. Maxwell Schultz, you've got your hand up. What movie do you think this is?
Is this Thank You for Smoking?
It is not Thank You for Smoking. Tyler Durniak, what movie do you think this is?
Is this Epic Movie?
It is not Epic Movie.
That wasn't 2005.
Alex Farmer, what movie do you think this is?
Is this American Pie?
It is not American Pie. Tyler Tuttle, what movie do you think this is?
Is this Knocked Up?
It is not Knocked Up.
You sure?
Pretty sure. That's
Double check.
2007, and I can grab
damn
the
it.
tickets. still.
I have a guess. Wait, is it too
Oh,
late
yeah.
to
Hold on.
guess?
It's we
never
got
too
three
late.
people in front of you. If you want to raise your hand,
Oh,
Josh,
I
pick.
didn't.
What
it
movie
was
do you think this
Too late
is?
for me to raise my hand.
Mean Girls. I don't think it's Mean Girls, but I'm gonna say Mean Girls.
It's
That way I
not Mean
build up
Girls.
some trust before I just go off the rails completely.
Just trying to keep track of everything. I might need to take a break and redo how I'm gonna figure this out. Connor, what movie do you think this is?
I don't think I'm right now that I've given it more thought. But is it Zach and Miri make a porno?
It is not Zack and Miri Make a Porno.
All right.
Jenny, what movie do you think?
We're just gonna do this process of elimination. Is this the 40-year-old virgin?
It is not the 40-year-old virgin. Nate, what do you think?
Is it the Rent movie? The Chris Columbus Rent movie?
It is not the Chris Columbus Rent movie. Josh Poirier, what do you think?
Spartacus.
real fun way to waste your guess.
No, the TV show Spartacus.
Yeah, this is movies.
Oh, yeah.
The video game Spartacus.
Okay, I think I have got every score down here. Finish up this clue. I don't know if this will help anybody. There isn't much nudity other than a butt, and there's never anything going on. Not once in this movie do you see the actual act of sex. It's just shown before or after. For 4 points, under violence and gore, a man vomits violently and repeatedly after drinking wine. Liz Esty, what movie do you think this is?
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
It is not How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. A man vomits violently and repeatedly after drinking wine laced with eye drop solution. A man shoves a lot of food in his mouth in several scenes. For 3 points, under violence and gore, a man is tackled repeatedly during a game of touch football. Minor bloody cut. Amma, what movie do you think this is?
Wedding Crashers.
That's the right one. You got it. This is Wedding Crashers.
I watched this on a plane. Forgot how many boobs were in it. Don't recommend doing that.
All right. Let's just say this scoreboard is not going to work.
You gotta put me on it.
Yeah, I will have to put you on it as well.
Shut up, Nate.
What I'm going to do right now is send this information over to a different window.
You should.
I know this is.
scoreboard.
Let us see it.
Don't tell us the scores. Make us remember, and if we don't, well, it's all right. We'll see.
That
what
would
happens.
be an interesting way to play the game. Just like no scores.
Let's do
and then at
all-
the end,
let's
you're
do the
just like,
honors
Who's the
system,
winner?
guys.
Surprise to everybody.
Yeah, everyone
The winner
just
is
tell,
whoever Nick likes the most.
everyone just
Oh,
just
then I
tell
don't
us what
stand a
your
chance.
score is at the
No,
end of the
Nick will
game. man.
actually keep score.
Whoever says the biggest
We
number
just won't
can
know.
Yeah.
I got 15 points because all the answers were Spartacus.
So give me.
I
give
think
me,
everyone keeps track of their own score and we do the honor system.
I do not trust any of you to do that.
I have 30 points.
Well, you shouldn't,
You,
because
you trust me with your show, yet you don't trust me to keep my own score?
I barely trust you to keep score on your show.
I think this is less about trusting that we're going to be honest, more about trusting that we're going to know how to add up properly.
Uh-huh.
How quickly do you regret having this many people on your show?
Oh, immediately.
I love how he's had a whole talk about how we're going to keep the show on the rails tonight.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
And
can
then I'm like, well, let me try something that I didn't think
What
about.
was
the
it
fact-
about the last time you did a free-for-all that was like, I'm going to do it again?
Very good question. It's fun. Most of us on like the East Coast are snowed in right now.
That's true. It's
So
not
what
like I'm
else are we
going
gonna do?
anywhere.
But play this
Go
dumb
fight.
game.
We could go fight in
Well,
the
I
war.
could be shoveling, but I already did that today. I
It's
don't want
still
to do
snowing.
it again.
It's not gonna stop till like 11.
Yeah, this is just our life now, forever.
Jesus.
To be fair, Nate and I were not present for the be on your best behavior talk, so we are exempt from that rule. That we can just absolutely run this show off the rails. It's the rest of y'all that are going to be in trouble.
We
And
never
in
had
my
a, we never had to be on
defense-
your best behavior talk.
Well, that's a mess, but that's okay, cool.
Looks great.
Yeah, you all see this.
I've been in meetings that went worse on Zoom. It's fine.
I don't know what's going
Liz.
on with this,
We
but-
gave you all that extra space above your name you requested.
That's good. I really need that extra
Well, just
space.
know
Really
that
get
I
in
have
there
the
and
support
stretch
right
out.
now.
Yeah,
Tyler
raise the
Tuttle,
roof.
you got 5 points.
Those high ceilings they
Alma,
always
you got
talk
4
about on
points.
HGTV.
What?
I guess knocked up wrong. I'm at 4 points.
Tyler lost. Yeah.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
honest
that's
my
right.
ass. I'm the most honest one out of this bunch.
You
I'm
are.
already
Abe
laughing.
Lincoln.
I think I have this all set.
uncontrollably.
Forget this. I'm gonna figure this out for later. Let's move on to the next movie. Round
You don't
4.
deserve to know our
28.
scores, and you know it. We
Yeah,
all
and
know it.
I will find a way to give them to you. Just not.
No, we
right
don't
at this
deserve
moment.
them. We don't.
I think you
We
do.
don't.
Josh,
you don't know
we're
us
playing
that.
the game now. Shut up.
2018
No.
for 5 points under violence and gore. People are stabbed with various objects, including a climbing pick, one such as shown in the trailer. Tuttle, what do you think?
Tomb Raider.
Tuttle. This is
She
2018
loves to climb.
Tomb Raider.
They made another one?
Oh,
I was
She
gonna
yeah,
guess-
loves
with
to
Alicia
climb,
Vikander.
guys.
With
They're making a
Alicia
sequel to that one. Ben
Vikander?
Wheatley, I think, is directing it.
Oh.
Who? Who's directing it?
Oh, Ben Wheatley, the
Oh.
British director. He did like Free
Ew.
Fire, Sightseers.
Free
Oh,
Fire
fun.
rocked.
A Field in England is his best movie, probably.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
All right, so these are the scores.
Oh, and the
last
invisible
place.
people are at 0. Is that right?
If you're not on this list, you haven't buzzed in at all. So we'll move on to the next one from 2000 for 5 points under sex and nudity. My Uncle is a Pimp. Jerry Springer episode is briefly on TV. Amma, what movie do you think this is?
Is this Austin Powers, A Spy Shagged Me?
That is a great guess. It is not. For 4 points under frightening and intense scenes, the whole film has a sense of psychological horror. Maxwell, what do you think?
Is this Requiem for a Dream?
It is not Requiem for a Dream. Tyler Derniak, what do you think?
Is this Austin Powers International Man of Mystery?
It is not International Man of Mystery.
I remember all the psychological horror from that.
Marty, what do you think?
Is this American Psycho?
It is not American Psycho. Josh Pick, what do you think?
Well, I did just recently fall down the stairs,
Uh-huh.
but I think that it is Slater House Rules.
Nope.
That whole film has a sense of psychological horror. That's Slater House Rules, buddy. I
Tyler
realized it came out
Tuttle,
in
what do you think?
1998, but
We circled the drain with it. We were so close. It's Austin Powers in Gold Member.
Not Austin Powers and Goldmember either. We are out
Damn,
of
I was
Austin
getting
Powers
my
movies.
copy of Austin Powers and Goldmember.
Oh, no.
To
Oh,
do that
Jesus
exact
Christ.
joke.
Yeah, but Nate, do you have another answer?
Well, no, I just have the Austin Powers movies.
Okay.
I got all 3 of them.
He said the same thing during the SATs.
Josh Poirier, what do you think?
I am Spartacus.
Oh yeah.
Somebody is not in it to win it.
Well,
Just somebody.
As long as
Hey,
he
Nick, can I
does
pump the
not
brake and get
the
the 5 point
worst,
clip?
he wins money though, doesn't he?
What's going on?
I'm sorry.
I
Hey, could I get the 5-point
Never
clue?
mind.
I'm really sorry to
Yep.
slow things down.
5-point clues. My uncle is a pimp. Jerry Springer episode briefly on TV.
Thanks. Sorry about that.
Yep. No problem. For 3 points, under violence and gore, the aftermath of a car accident is shown. Josh Poirier, what do you think?
Crash.
It is not Crash. Pick, what do you think?
Crash, but different one.
It's still not Crash.
Hamburger racism.
Derniac, what do you think?
This Final Destination 2.
It is not Final Destination 2. Marty, what do you think? You
I
are
was
muted.
also going to guess Crash.
I mean, you're allowed
we
to
are.
not stay buzzed in if you just want to.
And I will not at this time.
Liz, what do you think?
Final Destination.
It is not Final Destination. Aftermath of a car accident is shown. The car is on fire and a man pulls an injured woman out of the wreck. For 2 points under frightening and intense scenes. A man.
Oh,
Josh
raise my
Poirier.
hand.
Josh Poirier, what do you think?
Damn it.
This is Unbreakable.
That's the one. Unbreakable. Bruce Willis, Samuel L. Jackson.
That was his first movie.
It was not.
I was gonna guess that. I was.
Yes, it
Introduce
was.
the world to Bruce Willis.
See, I'm trying.
Oh, I love these big shows because Nate can just show off his DVD collection.
The thing is,
He does
I
that
have
on
to
the small
stand up
shows.
and get them.
But I'm only on the big
Way.
shows with him. I don't see him on these small shows.
I went to. By the way, I wanted to show the weirdest item I had in my collection. I own Crash on the PSP UMD movie disc.
Oh, nice.
I don't have a PSP, but I have Crash on PSP.
For PSP.
What an incredible time capsule that is.
Yeah, right. That is like the most Nate Shoe thing you could possibly do.
It really is.
I mean, I have it in regular versions too. I own multiple copies of Crash.
Well, you got it.
Well, my favorite thing is to make white people watch Crash with me.
What's wrong with white people watching David Cronenberg's Crash?
I was just gonna say there's no good reason to own Crash, but Nate, that is the only reason to own Crash.
I did legitimately at a time want to make a podcast called Crash Team Racing where I made my friends watch Crash with me.
All
only
right.
time
My
I've
teacher
ever
made
seen
us
that
watch that in
movie-
high school to teach us about racism.
They made you watch
We had to
David
watch
Cronenberg's
that
Crash?
movie in Jesus
Oh wait,
Yeah.
I can beat.
He's a James Spader
in,
fan.
I was in high school in the early 2000s, and I had a current affairs class, and my teacher had us watch The Net to explain the internet to us. It was like 2001, I think.
Is that Ken Burns, the Net documentary? That was great.
Look,
Yeah, but it was just a bunch of
once
Vietnam
watched-
veterans.
I once watched a Bollywood film in my world history class in 9th grade to learn about other cultures. Like, I think that's literally what the teacher said.
Oh.
I was like, what the fuck? I mean, look, it was great. Like, I got to watch a Bollywood movie at school, but
Yeah.
the reasoning was
So
Anyway.
these are the actual scores right now. Top
Tyler's
three,
surprising.
Amma, Connor, Tyler. Let's go
wow.
to
We've got Tyler's
Dirty
on
Hex
both.
at -5.
Yeah, it's a
Round
Tyler
6.
sandwich.
2015. For 5 points under alcohol, drugs, and smoking, a hard drinking friend passed away long ago, brought up sometimes. Pick, what do you think?
Up.
Not up. Alex, what do you think?
Is it P.S. I love you?
No, it is not P.S. I Love You.
Worry, I'm not going to say Spartacus.
I was worried.
For 4
Please
points
don't
under
say Spartacus.
profanity, 4 uses of bullshit, twice verbally, twice in sign language. Pick, what do you think this time?
Alvin and the Chipmunks 2. Alvin shoots a gun too close to Theodore's ear.
All right, should we go to the next clue?
Because of the sign language. Could hear after
For
the
3
gunshot.
points under violence and gore, the main character punches a man when he makes a comment about his father. All right, Pick. You keep doing this. What do you think?
What's that? Up.
That's my favorite scene in Up.
All right, for 2 points under violence and gore, some bloody boxing sequences. Josh Poirier, what do you think?
My guess, girl fight.
Not girl fight.
All
Liz
right.
Esty, what do you think?
Creed.
That's the one.
I was gonna say Creed, but
I was
forgot
gonna
about the
say
death thing.
what's the point at this point for-
2015 Jake Gyllenhaal vehicle.
Forgot Mickey died of alcoholism.
I forgot about that too.
No, not Mickey. Mickey
Wait,
had
no.
a heart attack.
Ollie,
Polly.
Polly.
It was actually that
Dies
robot
in
that
a
Polly made.
tree.
Second one.
Yeah, the robot couldn't lay off the oil.
Hey, that robot was the start of Skynet.
Made the
Have
parents
any of us seen the
Drunk
cut
Skynet.
that Sylvester Stallone did where he took out the robot?
No.
I want to, but I have not yet.
I know it, like, it came out. It's officially out now.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'm up to
Updated
-1.
This is
This is kind of working.
This is bullshit 4 times. Voice and sign language.
Uh-huh.
I should have
job.
gotten it after that one. I'm so mad.
Because of that movie, I know how to say bullshit in sign language.
Oh, I learned that
And I think
years
it's
ago.
that.
Yeah, you're.
My opposite. Okay, it's at the bottom of the arm.
Yeah.
From 2017. You're already raising your hand.
Moonlight.
It is not
That
Moonlight.
didn't come out in 2017.
Yeah, come on.
No, the other one.
Yeah. Moonlight
David Cron-
2017.
David Cronenberg's Moonlight?
No, dude, Cher's way older than that.
David
Nate-
Cronenberg's
Nate, are
Moonlight.
you buzzed in or you just
2017.
your hand's still up?
Oh, was it my hand raised? I didn't mean to.
That's
I'm
fine.
watching The Untouchables.
For 5 points
There's
under
our
violence
boy.
and gore, a character threatens another character, saying that if he tells anyone a secret, that she will, quote, crack more than his knuckles. Journeyek, what do you think?
Is this Ready Player One?
It is not Ready Player One.
Damn.
Nate Shue, what do you think?
Is it Sonic the Hedgehog 2?
That is a movie that has not come up yet, but a fun
I know,
guess.
but Knuckles is in it.
Uh-huh.
You don't think someone's gonna say that?
He's yeah, but the movie may not have come up, but he still got the DVD of it.
I was gonna say that, Nate.
Pick. You already guessed on this one.
It's Sonic. So one.
Okay. Everybody's hands are down. For 4 points under violence and
break.
gore, a character is blasted by fire and dies very brutally. Pick, what do you think?
Up.
Okay. We have a lot of these to get through.
Yeah.
Warrior, what do you think?
We'll go with Deadpool.
It is not Deadpool.
All right, well, I tried.
You did try. For 3 points under frightening and intense scenes, the part where the phone gets erased can scare some.
I'm sorry.
Tuttle, what do you think?
Emoji Movie?
This is 2017's
Oh,
The Emoji
no!
Movie.
Oh, I
Who
saw
died
that.
by fire in the Emoji Movie?
Oh my God.
Sad thing is, that was
Really graphic burn death in the emoji.
I hope so. I hope like their skin melts off their face. Like it's
I
way
gotta
too
text
intense
my
for kids
brother.
movie.
My brother saw the Emoji Movie in theaters because he was a teenager at the time.
the
That's
saddest.
still not an excuse.
Liz, on purpose?
Yeah, he went with like a group of friends to like make fun of it. I couldn't understand why they were doing it.
This is what happens when teenagers don't just go out and do drugs.
The saddest thing
The
is,
Knuckles thing because he's a
I'm
hand.
sure they were doing
Because
drugs.
he's a hand.
Don't
Sounds
worry.
like you shoulda-
Don't worry.
Emoji movie.
Later that
Sounds-
night, my dad had to help him while he was vomiting over the toilet. So
It
that
sounds
bad?
like you
also
should have.
inebriated.
the saddest thing is Up was closer than Deadpool as a guess.
Uh-huh. So
You
yeah,
should have bullied your brother. That would have.
Well, no, because
That's
Deadpool
it.
is T.J. Miller in it. They're both J. Miller vehicle.
Oh, that's right.
Oh Jesus.
oh, gross.
Sadly.
God.
So yeah,
You've
Tyler,
just ruined the show, Nate.
Tyler's running away with this for now, but it's still, we have so many movies to get through.
I made $11.
Next one is from 1960. Okay, for 5 points, Under Violence and Gore. Tuttle, are you already buzzing in?
Yeah, I'm wrong, but I'm still gonna go for it.
Okay.
I still think it's Psycho. I don't even care about the clue that disproves that.
It is not Psycho.
Check again, Nick. That came out in 1960.
Warrior, what do you think?
I'm gonna go with Spartacus.
Yeah.
Now it's Spartacus.
Yes.
Actually incredible.
Oh, I was wondering if that would happen.
Bravo.
I'm so glad it did.
So am I. Thank you for making that happen.
Game
Nick.
over.
Yeah.
You weren't wrong. You were
Close
just
it down.
right.
Josh won.
Yeah.
Mm.
He should get points from every previous time he guessed it.
Proactive Spartacus.
Vindication bonus.
See, I made the mistake of not actually writing down the order that these are in, so I did have to think on Ben-Hur if that was Spartacus, and it wasn't. But yeah, this was.
Well, I mean, if he guessed it like 20 clues before the movie, then he gets 20 points. That's how the game works, right?
Exactly.
Absolutely.
That's what I've been saying.
Poirier, you moved up to 4th place, tied with everybody who hasn't said anything this game.
Wow.
Apparently there's nobody.
Name one.
You're
For
first in our hearts.
2015, for 5 points, Under Violence and Gore, a pig is attacked. This is very quick in the eating of the pig off screen.
Oh,
Derniac, what do you think?
All right, I thought I had it, and then it's not. But also, is it the Angry Birds movie?
I don't think any of the pigs get eaten in the Angry Birds
They
movie.
should.
Pick, what do you think?
Jurassic World?
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Jurassic World.
oh.
Wow.
You don't forget where you were the first time you saw Jurassic World.
Oh, the
life
big
Yeah.
days.
changing
Oh,
events.
yes.
Hey, the talisman
I
of the
was
points with the
thinking
Josh
it,
Pease.
and I didn't go for it.
The talisman of
That
the points with the
would be-
Josh Pease have got the style.
No one plays the game like us, Josh.
No, they do not.
All 80 whatever years of us combined.
I was gonna say all 80 episodes we've been on too.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Moving on to the next one.
Just see it.
1990. For
Ooh.
5 points.
Oh,
5 points, Under Violence and Gore. Plenty of hand-to-hand combat. Josh Poirier, what do you think?
Double Dragon.
It is not Double Dragon.
Damn it.
Connor, what do you think?
I'm going Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know the year, but we're going for it.
That is the year, but it is not this movie.
All right.
Derniac, what do you think?
Street Fighter.
It is not Street Fighter. Jenny, what do you think?
No, I'm dipping out. That was
Okay.
that was my guess.
All right.
I'll let Tyler be wrong for me.
Plenty of hand-to-hand combat that includes headbutts, repeated heavy punches, and kicks. For 4 points, under sex and nudity, the villain is shown in his room naked. Only his butt is shown. Tuttle, what do you think?
Die Hard 2.
Die Hard 2.
You don't forget that, but
Harder.
also I want to protest Jenny's background. So this is a double. I've done two things.
I don't have anything to promote this week, but I know a winning horse when I see one. So I'm promoting Tyler Tuttle this week. That's all I've got to plug.
All right, that's fair. All right, I take it back. It's not cyberbullying anymore.
Hey, if Spartacus shows up 3 more times, I've got this.
Yeah.
Have they
Hey,
remade
yeah.
Spartacus other than the TV show?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody knows the
Douglas.
answer to that. All right, here we go.
Oh, I'm tied with Jenny.
I'm sorry,
and
Josh.
Connor are now tied.
Not for long. Don't worry. I'll fail soon.
Let's go to the next one. 2008. For 5 points under alcohol, drugs, and smoking, the film opens on a man smoking a cigar and blowing the smoke in another man's face. Pick, what do you think? No?
No.
Okay. For 4 points, under frightening and intense scenes, content-wise, drug use, profanity, violence, etc., the film does not constitute an R rating. It is, however, extremely intense and deals with deep and thematic themes. It is similar to the film The Joy Luck Club, in which the content isn't worthy of an R rating, but the tone of the film is extremely mature. If your kids can handle the emotional weight, there should be no objection to letting anyone see this film as long as they can handle the PG-13 level content. Tuttle, what do you think?
Joy Luck Club 2.
Excellent guess, but no.
Electric.
Jenny, what do you think?
Juggle.
Susan Sarandon's stepmom.
It is not Susan Sarandon's stepmom. Nate Shue, what do you think?
Is it Doubt?
It is not Doubt.
Show us that DVD.
I have to get up and get it.
But yeah, this movie has thematic themes, so keep that in mind.
2008.
For 3 points under profanity, most, if not all, the profanity in this movie is in subtitles. Maxwell, what do you think?
Not all movies if you watch them with subtitles.
Is it Slumdog Millionaire?
Oscar-winning
I got
Slumdog Millionaire.
I'm not gonna go up and get it.
A really subjective.
I will say though,
If you're
that
watching it in its native language,
when I think
not subtitles.
Slumdog Millionaire, I do think Joy Luck Club.
We all do.
Probably
We all
the first
say
thing
it.
that comes to
Oh
my mind.
my god. They're
Watching
so
the whole
They're both
being
fucking
like,
Asian
you know what?
movies? Is that why?
Yeah, I mean, I think
Yeah, I think that's right.
that's the
Asian,
only
Asian is the theme, right?
It's not even
Official
the same like
sanctioned
type of
movie art?
Asian. They're different.
It's
That's the most
thematically.
absurd shit I've ever seen.
that really is the only possible explanation for why they compared it to that, which is
Joy Luck Club.
Wow.
Maxwell, you have
Racism
entered the
on your show, Nick.
positives. What was that?
I said thanks for promoting racism on your show, Nick. You should give me a point for that.
Every time you're on the show, I'm like, this is just like Slumdog Millionaire.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Because he wants to waterboard you.
oh no. Nate's out of frame. Just got.
Okay, 2021 is the next movie.
Oh,
For
Jesus.
5 points under alcohol, drugs, and smoking. 4 people
I
sick.
get my
Connor,
copy of Slumdog
Connor, what do you
Millionaire. I
think?
just wanted to show that I had it.
Oh shit. I didn't finish. All right, I'm gonna stick with it. Another round. It's wrong.
That is
Another round.
I mean, not a terrible guess based on that clue, but it is not another round.
Yeah.
Jenny, what do you think? Jenny, you are muted.
Don't worry, I was getting it wrong over here with Black Widow.
What do you mean you were getting it wrong?
Oh,
2021, Black
See?
Widow.
I was channeling the Tuttle. Did the thing.
Fully
Russian
forgot that came
stereotypes
out
pay
in
off.
2021.
Black
Well
Widow.
done. It is a competitive episode,
Yeah.
which is good because there's too many of these. But Jenny, you just moved yourself into second place.
How many more movies are there?
Well, let's see. This next movie is
Thousands.
round 13, so we're halfway through. We're
Wow.
actually speeding through this.
If we run out of movies,
We won't run out of movies. There's a very specific number. I put the spreadsheet, this PowerPoint together. This movie.
Everyone knows they've only made 21 movies, Nick. How are you lying to us like this?
I feel so bad that you took so much time to make this PowerPoint, and we've only seen like 13 slides.
I'm perfectly okay with that. 2002, for 5 points under alcohol, drugs, and smoking, the villain smokes cigars.
Cigar smoking is kind of the theme of this episode.
It sure is. Tuttle, what do you think?
Spider-Man, if you consider J. Jonah Jameson a villain.
I consider all journalists villains, but it is
Exactly.
not Spider-Man.
Fake news.
Maxwell, what do you think?
This is a long shot. Is it Finding Nemo?
It is not Finding Nemo. Who is the villain that smokes cigars?
The little girl?
No, I thought that maybe the
Cigar?
Bruce the
Is that the
Shark
Texas?
smoked a cigar. I don't know.
Journey, what do you think?
Yeah.
It's our finest hour, but only if you consider Winston Churchill the villain.
I do, but it's not that. Just as history should. For 4 points under sex and nudity, a man rants about how much he wants a woman with a larger than normal rear end.
That is the weirdest way to say he wants a fat ass.
Right for 3 points. Oh wait, no, Nate, what do you think?
Bowling for Columbine?
No, one is not bowling for Columbine.
That is my favorite guest on this show ever.
Is that why they did it?
Someone's
No,
got a
like
death
Michael
metal
Moore. He just says this, I don't know.
For 3 points under violence and gore, lots of silly slapping violence. As
Okay,
the characters
now it's not
don't
bowling for
believe in
Columbine.
fighting with fists. Tuttle, what do you think?
The Master of Disguise.
Oh,
The
God.
Master of Disguise.
I saw this in theaters and my family loved it. We thought the
Same.
jokes were delightful.
You're totally enough for me, Tyler.
It's a
DVD
children's
with a
movie where the lead
commentary
character
with
wants a
Dana
girl with a
Carvey?
fat
That's why
ass.
Like his mother.
Yes. His mom had a fat ass, and he wants a girl with a fat ass.
I've been wanting
Perfect.
to do this movie on the show for a while. You have the movie, Nate. Great.
I think I might see it.
This special features have a commentary track with Dana Carvey.
It better. This movie has one of my favorite pieces of trivia. I saw it on IMDb, so who knows how true it is. But if you've seen the movie, there is a turtle club where our hero dresses in a big turtle outfit and a bald head and does a silly voice. While they were filming that scene, they got word that the towers had fell. So Dana Carvey, in the turtle outfit, led a moment of silence on set for
That is
9/11.
That is
It's
100%
also
true.
funny because he
Nick.
plays Bush in it.
Yeah.
That is 100% true fact, Nick.
Master of Disguise was an inside job.
All
I like how
right.
on the DVD they had to put the names of the impressions he did on it in case you couldn't realize. So it like says Gammy Num Nums, Terry Suave, Turtle Guy, Pistachio, and Bush.
All right. 1995 is our next movie. Under violence and gore, a character's car blows up, sending him flying through the air. Connor, what do you think this movie is? You're muted, Connor.
Okay, it was. Is this Casino?
It is not Casino. Derniac, what do you think?
Is this a Goofy movie?
1995's A Goofy Movie.
Oh my
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the comeback trail.
The things that you all get astound
Yeah.
me each and every time.
That is also a Scorsese movie, is it not?
I mean, Casino has, I think, the most F words out of any Scorsese movie, but Goofy is like a close second.
I think Wolf of Wall Street actually broke that.
I'd fuck with Goofy.
You know, Wolf of Wall Street
I think
has
Wolf
the
of Wall
highest,
Street-
I think.
I think
Yeah, I
Wolf
think
of
Wall
Wall Street
Street
has the
might
highest.
have beaten Casino by now.
Did you know that a
Pretty
Goofy
sure Wolf of
movie
Wall
was
Street has
supposed to be? It's hard to get a word in edgewise, isn't it?
Who wants
so
to get
many
their
of
bid
us.
in first?
Who cares?
Oh gosh.
Tyler, you got a 4-point clue. You're still in last place.
Isn't that a 5 point? Didn't I get it right at the?
Yeah, that was the 5-point clue. You had -9.
Oh, yeah,
Wait.
you said 4 point.
Did I say 4 point?
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure. I was like, wait a minute.
How much money do the second and third and first places get again?
Yeah. Third place gets $10. Second gets 20. Third gets their score.
So
Which
if
I
Tyler
think is gonna
doesn't
happen.
make 3 points,
Back off,
he could
Nate.
get first and then make less.
Minimum $25.
I wish you would have paid
Ah.
attention, Nate.
Yeah, Nate.
I came late.
1984. For 5 points under sex and nudity, a topless girl masturbates while looking at a gruesome photo. You're welcome.
This is a Pedro Almodovar movie.
Okay, for 4 points under frightening and intense scenes, though the violence and gore is very cheesy and unrealistic, it still may disturb some. Poirier, what do you think?
Evil Dead.
It is not The Evil Dead. Alex, what do you think?
Is it Carrie?
It is not Carrie. All right, for 3 points under sex and nudity, the main character tongue kisses and hugs what he believes to be a woman. When the lights are turned on, it is revealed that he is actually doing these things to a sheep dressed in a woman's bra and lipstick. Maxwell, what do you think?
Is it Porky's?
It is not Porky's. Tuttle, what do you think? I think you're muted.
Is it the Toxic Avenger? I don't think he
The
pulled this
Toxic
one on us.
Avenger.
Yeah,
Sneaky little
I don't know why I didn't
Nathaniel.
say that. Yeah.
Nathaniel. I didn't see that coming.
I thought it was the original
That's
bait.
the name for me and Nick's like pet relationship.
Nathaniel.
Gonna guess it and I didn't.
All right. At the end of that round, let's get these scores back up here.
Or at least
Tuttle,
20.
you just broke 20.
Yeah, now that's
There's
not a
still-
sham anymore.
There are enough movies here that anybody, if you get these 5 pointers, you can get right back up here.
Yeah, but do we want to?
1994 is probably Forrest Gump. That's what I've learned.
I've used Forrest Gump on the show twice.
Yeah.
Every
I'm
movie
still
I'm,
gonna
using on the
guess it.
show, just to say it again, never used this movie on a show before.
I'm still gonna guess Forrest Gump just in case, though.
Round 16 out of 25 from 2018 for 5 points under frightening and intense themes. Surprisingly frequent mention of suicide throughout a PG UK rated film, which could result in distress for younger viewers. Maxwell, what do you think?
Is this Wrist Cutters?
It is. That would not be surprisingly frequent. It's the title of the movie. It is not Wrist Cutters. Poirier, what do you think?
Is it The Fault in Our Stars?
It is not The Fault in Our
No, that's one
Stars.
out.
That's cancer, not suicide.
But I mean, I thought he killed himself when he found out he had suicide. I found out he had cancer. I don't need suicide.
Found out I had suicide. Tuttle, what do you think?
The Suicide Squad.
Again, probably wouldn't be surprising.
I don't know.
Also,
man.
it is not a PG-rated movie.
Yeah.
In the UK, those guys are nuts. Who knows?
My uncle just died of pancreatic suicide.
Pick what you think. Yeah, that's the surprise twist. For 4 points under sex and nudity, we see the mayor's butt as he steps out of a hot tub for a brief moment.
Hot tub butt machine.
For 3 points under frightening and intense scenes, bloody imagery, although animated, could upset younger viewers. Jerniac, what do you think?
Take a shot in the dark. Is this Hotel Transylvania?
It is not Hotel Transylvania. Maxwell, what do you think?
Oh man, is this Toy Story 4?
It is not Toy Story 4. I don't think they were explicit with their suicidal tendencies in Toy Story 4.
I don't know. Forky tries to kill himself like 100 times.
That is very true. It was an openly suicidal toy. I take that back. Connor, what do you think?
Really good guess now that I think about that. Fuck.
Is this the is this the movie by the Wallace and Gromit people about the pirates? The Pirates movie?
Is not the Pirates movie.
All right.
Marty, what do you think? You were muted.
Not anymore.
Okay.
The zucchini one. My name is zucchini or my life is zucchini.
Zucchini. My life is zucchini. No, it's not that one.
Yeah.
Nate, what do you think?
The Suicide Squad.
It is still not the Suicide Squad. Tuttle, what do you think?
Sausage Party?
It is not Sausage Party. Definitely, even in the UK, not a PG movie.
Yeah, forgot about that clue. That bugged me.
For 2 points under profanity, some language and crude terms such as "damn it," "son of a bitch." I've seen cats with more balls. A male dog describes a female dog as being a bitch. Poirier, you got in there first. What do you think?
Secret Life of Pets?
It is not the Secret Life of Pets.
I don't know.
Jerniac, what do you think?
The Isle of Dogs.
Isle of Dogs.
Another kind of racist movie, Nick.
I am so sorry, Nate. You blame Wes Anderson.
Only against the Asians. Amistad isn't a clue.
That's the clue.
Right. Doing some math here because there was a lot of movement on that one.
Yeah,
Nick, you shouldn't do math. It's bad for you.
I'm just gonna live with my Spartacus answer.
Yeah, however far off the rails this goes, meth is not the answer.
Well, it could be.
No.
I'm just wondering why Josh Peck is shooting day for night right now.
What?
Just keep moving down lower. That's good.
Tuttle, you've fallen, but you're still real heavy lead in first place. Jenny and Amma still in second and third. Again, anybody can catch up. We have 1902 is coming up. Round 17. We already got some hands up, so let's try them out. Tuttle, what do you think this movie is?
The one where the train comes right at the camera and people got freaked the fuck out. I don't really know its name, but that should feel like a solid enough.
I need titles.
All right, I'll just call it The Train.
It is not The Train. Warrior, what do you think?
Well, I was gonna say Journey to the Moon, and I'm gonna stick with that.
It is not Journey to the Moon. Connor, what do you think?
You're muted.
Jeez, I think it's called The Great Train Robbery.
It is not The Great Train Robbery.
I'm on a bitch.
Nate, what do you think?
It's called a trip to the moon, isn't it?
It sure
Son of a
is.
bitch.
A trip to the moon.
You're gonna get me on semantics. On semantics.
With money on the line, we got to hit some semantics.
I was
Yeah, but-
semantics.
Neither Nate. I had it right though.
I just thought it was a weird pronunciation of Spartacus. It's your own fault now.
I shouldn't lose a point for that. I don't think.
I don't care what you think. You did.
Well, you know, I'm gonna be extra tough on you when I'm running the show.
I hope you will. Look out for that show coming next month. Josh
Nick,
Poirier's hosting.
Oh, Nick, you spoke. You said something. Oh, you got a point off.
Is that the first time a movie's been guessed with no clues?
Yeah, tonight. Yeah, absolutely.
Nick, put me
There's
last
only
place, that's
like
awesome.
4 movies that came out then.
Yeah, I was
That's
gonna
true.
say, if you know any movies from 1902, you probably can get it because
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, the Great Train Robbery came up on the last episode, I believe.
Yeah, really,
Is it
really-
1902 when they released that sci-fi movie 1917?
Oh yeah. Set in the distant future.
1917. They released 2012.
Yeah, that
1968 is our next movie. For 5 points under profanity, when the grandpa says of another character, wouldn't light your pipe if his house was on fire, oftentimes his pronunciation of house is misinterpreted as ass. Maxwell, what do you think?
Magical Mystery Tour?
It is not the Magical Mystery Tour.
It was amazing that there was smoke coming up from him as he answered.
Nate, what do you think?
Is it Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
oh my
Aw.
god.
Shitty, chitty, bang, bang.
we love you.
Tommy, that child catching.
Time to
could
get
be a
serious.
profession.
It's yeah, really 2 in a row for Nate Shue.
Well, one technically, because I gave him the answer to the last one.
You sure did, Josh. Don't let me tell you otherwise.
Well,
Let's go. 10 sweet dollars.
Nate, you just moved into second place.
Oh,
We are nearing the end of this. I can't believe how fast we're getting through this. I set aside like 2.5 hours. We're an hour in. We've got 7 movies to go. 6
do
movies.
more.
6.
Guys, we got a riff.
7 movies.
Pictures are crazy.
2010 is this next movie. For 5 points under profanity, shit, slut, whore, and bitch are used throughout the entire movie. Hell and ass are also used. Twat is used once and briefly spelled using P's. The word dick is used once or twice. Liz, what do you think?
Easy A.
Liz, you got a 5-pointer. This is Easy A.
Yep. It's a modern classic.
It's a pretty fun
Movie.
Some of Stanley Tucci's best work.
I think
Stanley
the correct
Tucci-
Really, he's
treasure.
fantastic.
No,
in it.
I'm being serious.
Yeah,
Some of his
he's-
best work.
Yeah.
It's better than House of Tucci.
Also,
Been the same weekend as Julie Taymor's The Tempest, and I saw Julie Taymor's The Tempest instead.
Well,
Watch the hell out of House of Tucci. Make
That's
that
right,
my
I was-
saw both. Okay.
I was so disappointed when I went and saw it. It was about something else.
the pocket full of sunshine scene, I'll say, is like one of the best scenes in any comedy in the last 10, 15 years. Liz, that just moved you into third place.
Wow.
Everybody's switching off. Nobody's out of this yet. Round 20, 1997. For 5 points under profanity, frequent profanity, lots of fucks, crude sexual slang, and generally graphic language throughout. Connor, what do you think?
We're going for Goodwill Hunting.
It is not Goodwill Hunting. Tuttle, what do you think?
Dogma.
It is not Dogma. Derniac, what do you think?
Is it American Pie?
It is not American Pie. Maxwell, what do you think?
I'm going to go with Mallrats.
It is not Mallrats. Jenny, what do you think?
Is it Chasing Amy?
We're guessing all of Kevin Smith's movies. It is not Chasing Amy. But congratulations, you are the one that named the Kevin Smith movie that came out in '97.
What does that get me? How many points is that worth? It's like
Nate,
8,
what do you
right?
think?
Is it Jackie Brown?
It is not Jackie Brown. All right. For 4 points under sex and nudity, there is constant sexual innuendo and humor portrayed in a way so lighthearted, it's almost downright innocent.
And it's not a Kevin Smith picture.
Jerniac, what do you think?
There's something about Mary.
Not There's Something About Mary.
Yeah, I realized once I heard lighthearted, I was wrong.
For 3 points under sex and nudity, there are many scenes on porn movie sets with directions given to the actors and many scantily clad women and men. Several men's bare buttocks are seen, and a woman's breasts are partially shown for less than a split second. Men and women are shown fooling around in several scenes, though nothing graphic is shown. Tuttle, you were in first. What do you think?
Orgasmo.
You've got it. Orgasmo.
That's a real movie, isn't it?
It happened. Trauma adjacent.
The 90s were a beautiful fever dream. You should have been there.
I mean, much
One
more
of those
South
South Park guys
Yeah.
made that.
Well, and the best part of this is Orgasmo is made by what are now nearly EGOT winners. Like, that's a wild fucking sentence.
It was just one of them, right?
By near EGOT winner Trey Parker.
Yeah.
Orgasmo.
Who attended the Academy Awards tripping balls. That's absolute legends.
Just so you know, I think the correct title of it is Orgasmo, a Trey Parker film. I think you got it wrong.
I like Josh when he's in vindictive. This is good.
Tuttle
Angry
extending his lead. Liz and Nate are tied, and Amma and Jenny and Marty are tied. We might have to end up in tiebreakers unless
Did Marty just get 4 points?
Marty, it's -2 and 2.
-2. I'm
No
so
questions
sorry.
for the scorekeeper.
No, it says -2. I misread it.
I mean, like, if you want to give me 4 points, that'd be like totally chill. But there is a cute little minus right there.
Either way, we've got a couple of ties going on.
Yeah, tied for last too.
Yeah.
That's the important one.
1978 is the next movie. For 5 points under sex and nudity, a man emerges from a mud bath. His mud-covered buttocks are briefly visible. Tuttle, what do you think?
Apocalypse Now.
It is not Apocalypse Now.
I
That
consider
wasn't a
that
mud
a
bath.
bath.
That was the mud.
Nate, what do you think?
Is
I
it
could-
the remake of Invasion of the Body Snatchers?
Oh,
Sure is. Wow.
Leonard Nimoy
What?
was really good in that movie.
That is a legitimately great movie.
Nate
Yeah,
knows
no,
his
I mean-
mud maths.
Leonard Nimoy, Jeff Goldblum, Donald Pleasance. No, not Donald Pleasance. Donald Sutherland.
Sutherland.
Glover.
The ever pleasant Donald Sutherland.
He was big in movies back then. Don't Look Now was back then too.
Yeah.
Like 6'4". Yeah, it's pretty big.
Well, Nate just broke out of that tie, bringing you to 9. Liz at 4. Tuttle very likely can run away with this. But who knows? We got a few movies left. Our next movie, round 22 from 1997. For 5 points under violence and gore. Josh Pick, what do you think?
Hey, we still playing this game?
Yeah, welcome back.
Is there a clue?
Well, you raised your hand.
No, I didn't.
I see your hand up.
Not my hand.
You have anything you want to say, Josh?
It's my hand. Yeah.
All right, good talk.
Okay. Star Wars?
No, it's not Star Wars.
No, which one? Is it Babe Pig in the City?
Not Babe Pig in the City either.
Oh,
Violence and Gore.
Can it
Oh,
be?
Marty, what do you think?
The Friday the 13th 5.
That is a wild guess. It is not Friday the 13th.
I appreciate the swing on that, Marty. That was a great swing.
Are you sure? Someone
one
gets
is that? Is
impaled
that-
in that
that's-
one.
That's
They
one
do,
of the
but
dream somethings, right?
The last Friday the 13th before Jason X came out in like 90, 91.
You talk about
that makes more sense.
Jason Takes Manhattan?
No, five is
8 is Jason Takes Manhattan.
Jason
5 is,
Goes
Yeah,
to
he
Hell
goes to
came
hell.
out
Yeah.
before.
yeah,
Jason
no,
Goes to Hell.
Jason
five,
X, that's right.
I watched all of these
Five
last
is
year.
Jason
I
Takes
will
five
Manhattan
is
never-
was-
New Blood, I think.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
what
it's the one where
No,
Jason isn't a killer.
Yeah.
I
Anyway,
thought
my,
Six was
my,
New
my favorite
Blood.
favorite joke is the fact that the Muppet that Jason took eight movies to take Manhattan. The Muppets only took 3.
uh-huh.
Advantage Muppets.
All right. A man is impaled on a pole. Blood is seen after fighting involving punching and kicking. For 4 points, under Violence and Gore, a man is burnt alive, then killed by an explosion.
This
What's
could
up,
also be a
Josh?
Kevin Smith.
It may.
It you.
Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Okay, cool.
Is it no wait? Is it Oh shit! I forget. It doesn't matter. I forget.
All right.
Oh, wait, I
Tuttle, what
remember.
do you think?
No, I
Is
remember.
it? I know it. Oh, should I let him go?
Can
I
I
don't-
just?
I know what you did last summer. I still want to go.
Josh, were you going to say anything?
It doesn't matter.
It is not. I know what you did last summer.
I'll just.
I feel like there was burning and exploding.
Yeah,
Poirier, do you or do you not want to guess?
Dogma.
It is not Dogma.
All right, I broke the tie in last place.
For 3 points under Violence and Gore, a man is shown lying on the floor with a bloody face during a prison riot. Pick, what do you think?
It's the one where Kermit is the king of ISIS, and it's the Muppets take Aleppo.
Poirier, what do you think?
Is this Face Off?
It is not Face Off. Amma, what do you think?
Is it Con Air?
That's the one.
Oh,
yeah.
On air.
Somebody say my name? Oh, okay.
Con Air, Shannon Air. What do you think?
I thought it was Con Air. I went with Face Off because I like John Woo better than Bruckheimer.
I think they both came out the same year and involved
did.
prison riot scenes.
They
So-
did.
Yeah, and The
Yeah.
Rock as well. You know, it was like right around then too.
Yeah.
That had something to do with prison. I forget what.
Well,
Yeah,
New Orleans
Alcatraz.
pyramids don't buy themselves. Nick Cage had to get some money.
Hey, he has a pet crow. He has a pet crow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
I don't think
he's
he's paid
goth.
for that pyramid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been
The-
to his
the
pyramid.
Nick-
I saw it. It's crazy. It's
The
not that
Nick
big. though.
Cage Awards run right now is amazing.
Mhm.
Just do yourself a favor and watch the Actors Roundtable because it's amazing.
I'll have to look for it. Amma, with that, you've moved back into third place. Nate in second with 9. Tuttle at 17. I think we need some big swings if Tuttle's going to be beat. Otherwise, he's running away with this.
I'll make the. Don't you worry.
We have a movie from 1928 coming up for round 23. Poirier wants to take a guess. What do you think?
Metropolis.
It is not Metropolis.
All right. I guessed.
You did guess, and I'm proud of you. For 5 points under Sex and Nudity, a woman rises nude from the bath. Jenny, what do you think?
A mud bath?
Oh, crud. No, I lost it. Sorry.
All right, Tuttle. Tuttle, what do you think?
Nosferatu.
It is not Nosferatu. Derniac, what do you think?
This is the jazz singer.
It is not the jazz singer.
You just put like straight up in.
What was that?
Yeah, just
Is this a porn film?
Oh yeah, no, I got some pornos
Okay.
on here.
Okay, I
For
didn't know
4
that was
points under
eligible,
frightening
that's
and intense scenes. There's a brief scene in which dead bodies can be seen hanging in the gallows. This may be disturbing to some people. Poirier, what do you
Seventh
think?
Seal.
It is. You're off by like 30 years on the seventh.
Oh, you know
seal.
what? You know what? Fuck it.
Seventh Seal was released in 1898.
Oh yeah, no, it's an old one. For 3 points under sex and nudity, there's a scene of extreme sensuality between two characters in which one of them rejects the advances made by the other. Poirier, how are you going to get angry at me this time?
Is it up? I'm gonna go with Josh Pick's answer. Is it up?
I swear to God, Warrior.
Yeah, I'm in full lose mode now.
Yeah, I've never seen you this surly on the show.
I'm terrified of what extreme sensuality is.
For 2 points under violence and gore, there's a scene at the beginning of the film where a man is put into the Iron Maiden. We see the doors to the torture device begin to close, but do not see them fully encase the man. Poirier.
The Cabinet of Dr. Cagliostro?
No.
All right, well, I tried
And
again. That was in the 20s.
It was not a bad guess. Journey, what do you think?
Is this some kind of monster, the Metallica documentary?
No. Do Iron Maiden feature heavily in the Metallica
Oh,
documentary?
Metallica actually hates Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden hates Metallica. They actually hate each
Dick,
other.
what do you think?
So I don't know if there's what he called it, but Edison, it was released years later, but this was he made this Thomas Edison porn.
It is not Thomas Edison's porn.
Yeah, it's
Jenny, what do you
Is
think?
there a way to flex that you've seen a 1928 movie?
I'm just waiting for Nate to have the DVD already. But I'm only thinking this because if it's true and Josh just mispronounced it, I will ride home on this cloud. Is it the Cabinet of Dr. Caligari?
No, it's not the Cabinet of Dr. Caligari either. Yeah.
I would break my.
That would have been such fun.
I
would
don't
have broken
know if
my
I
work
could.
laptop.
I couldn't have lived with myself if I did that to Josh.
I would have broken my work laptop.
Wouldn't have let you live, Nick.
You said Cagliostro though, so.
All right, we're gonna go to the final clue. Get ready to buzz in, maybe. For 1 point under frightening and intense scenes, the main character's smile can be mildly frightening. Poirier, do you know this?
Dracula?
It is not Dracula.
No, I was
April,
wrong
what
again.
do you think?
The Man Who Laughs.
Oh yeah,
The
that
man who
Yes,
laughs.
I got
Nice
a
job.
correct one.
Waited until the end of the show to buzz in, but you got a 1 pointer.
Yes.
The Victor Hugo book? Isn't that a Victor Hugo book?
It sure
Yes,
is.
it says right there
It
on the
says it
post.
right on the poster.
Victor Hugo's.
I wasn't looking at the screen. I'm watching The Untouchables.
Inspiration for the Joker.
Exactly. That is the big noted aspect of it. Conrad Veidt's face was the inspiration for the Joker. Also,
The
Conrad
inspiration was
Veidt,
Batman.
star of the Cabinet of Dr. Caligari.
Caligari, yeah. You know, yeah, I know. I was wrong with that one too. That's fine.
That's fine. It wasn't the movie.
Caligostro.
Cagliostro.
Yeah, that's the movie I made that's the movie I made in my dream space.
Victor Hugo does a killer commentary on that one, I hear.
Believe we are down to 2 movies.
I can still come back.
You very much cannot.
All right.
There was one moment where it looked like I was going to win something on this show, and I was so excited. I thought my mom was going to finally see me win. She's watched like 10 episodes of this shit, Nick. Like 10 episodes.
Oh yeah, I got 11.
Uh-huh. Nice. Tuttle, you're at 16. Nate, you're at 9. I'm at 5. Liz, you're at 4. April at 1. Jenny at 1. Even the negatives. We got 2 movies. You can get back up here.
I love the fact that Alma's spoken twice and she's in 3rd place.
Yeah, because she's great at the show and doesn't just keep guessing.
I play with precision.
So do I. Only I have a precision of a giant jackhammer.
Well, we got 2 movies left. Let's go to the penultimate, 1964.
No. I'll let it go.
Okay.
I'll let it go.
Under Sex and Nudity, a woman in a bathtub, body obscured by bubbles. Tuttle, what's up?
The birds.
It is not the birds.
Bummer.
Poirier, what do you think?
Is it Steve McQueen's Bullet?
It is not Steve McQueen's Bullet.
It's a great movie. Great movie. I recommend watching it.
For 4 points under profanity, a woman is called a brazen hussy, which is the equivalent of bitch. Pick, what do you think?
Pixel.
It is not Pixels. Poirier, what do you think?
This is Sylvester Stallone's Victory. Another great movie. You should see it with Pele and their soccer team and the Nazis.
Believe that didn't come out in the 60s.
It didn't, but I'm still saying it's a good movie.
It is a good movie. Marty, what do you think?
Pretty sure this is wrong, but is it Gentlemen Prefer Blondes?
It is not Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. Derniac, what do you think?
Is it The Sound of Music?
It is not The Sound of Music. Nate, what do you think?
Oh God.
Hey. It's a different cover. It doesn't count.
Yeah, he didn't say the name. He didn't say the title. He didn't say the title.
Oh, it's Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
No, you got it.
You're gonna give him the points. Okay, I see how it is, Nick.
Right, no more fooling around then, I see.
Yeah, I'm in this game now. Let's go.
Perfect time to get in here.
Yeah. 22-point clue. Come on, let's hit it.
Well, I will have to go with the minimum, I think, of $25 to the winner. You know what? I'm gonna make a decision right now.
Okay.
Nobody gets anything.
Yeah, let's end the game now.
We're all losers.
Make it their fault for not being better, you know?
We're changing it to golf scoring.
I'm gonna bump up first place to 30. Let's keep the $10 increments up. And I say that because it is actually a battle right now for first place.
I Tom fooled around and I Tom found out.
Tuttle, you're at 15. Nate, you're at 13. We can have a spoiler for third place, and somebody can get in here with the $10.
I'm in there.
We got one movie
Josh,
left.
Go.
I'm just worried I'm gonna have to change my background in the last round. This is terrible.
Yeah, you fucked up.
Normally this game has 12 movies. We've had those games last longer than this game, so that is just amazing to me.
Pick is left.
I don't know what Josh is doing right now. You okay, Josh?
I'm watching up. I see now where I was wrong earlier.
Final movie of the night.
This is a much different movie.
2007.
Oh.
Yeah, why not? Connor, take a guess. What do you think?
There Will Be Blood.
There might be, but it's not this movie. Pick, what do you think?
Up.
No.
It came out in 07, didn't it?
Tuttle, what do you think?
My first guess has to be the same as guess. It's Knocked Up.
I'm still not knocked up. Maxwell, what do you think?
The correct 2007 Pixar movie, Ratatouille.
It is also not Ratatouille. Poirier, what do you think?
Spartacus.
Of course not. Wow, that was real exciting. Not even a clue given. Let's go to the first clue.
We're trying to
5
extend it.
Under violence and gore, 2 characters get into an intense fight, resulting in the destruction of a lot of things around. Derniac, what do you think?
Is this Man of Steel?
It is not Man of Steel. Jenny, what do you think?
Is it Spider-Man 2?
It is not Spider-Man 2.
The next round, so I
Spartacus.
can guess again.
All right, let's go to the 4-point clue. Under frightening and intense scenes, the church sequence in which a man opens the door and looks towards the loud ringing bell has intense tone, but within the PG-13 standards, it's nothing which young audiences can't handle. Tuttle, you got in there. What movie do you think this is?
Iron Man.
It is not Iron Man. Connor,
Nate's
what
level
movie do you
now,
think
now.
this is?
Is it Spider-Man 3?
Connor, a spoiler at the end. Spider-Man 3.
Yes, there's a tie.
Can I have like half
Yeah,
a
you
point?
have to give us both $30.
I forced a
nope.
tie.
That 100% won't be happening. I have a
No,
little
that's
bit
what
of a contingency on that. But before we do that, let me add up what happened after that round.
I still guess.
Yeah.
I mean, you sure can. And you know what? I won't even take away a point.
Oh, well, then what's the point?
Remember
I told
5
you.
rounds ago when I was at 20 points? That was
Uh-huh.
great.
Lincoln Hawk did not help me this time.
So let's copy this down.
I don't know why Brock Lesnar throwing around Bobby Lashley just feels
Our
racist.
almost final scores of the night. Ama, you're taking home $10 at 5 points. Nate and Tyler, we are going to go into a tie breaker.
Forrest Gump.
And to do that, I actually have to. I'm gonna stop sharing this and bring everybody back up.
Is that higher learning?
Special Ed, that movie where Haley Joel Osment teaches me about sex.
All right, so this is just going to be between Nate and Tyler Tuttle.
Forrest Gump.
I'm gonna start reading.
Kitty
out
got rid of her background. I feel like shit now. No one supports me.
We get a year, or are you just gonna
Yep.
like give
Just
us
hedging
random
my bets.
clues?
No, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you the year. I'm gonna start reading clues. The first person to buzz in decides the game. If you get it right, you win. If you get it wrong, your opponent wins.
What if we run out of clues?
You will not run out of clues.
Okay.
He's just gonna keep reading. I love it.
I mean,
Gunslingers.
you two are very good at this game. I assume one of you will know what this movie is.
Batman Begins.
This is the difference between the $20 and the $30. Just Nate and Tyler Tuttle.
I hope it's the Untouchables and Nate's been cheating
Finally,
this whole
Amistad.
time.
I'll be so happy.
I hope it's Philadelphia. I guess that every time, and he says I'll
Our
never use it.
tie-breaking movie of the night is from 1994.
Oh, Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump.
Tyler, do you want to take that guess?
Yeah, of course I want to take that guess. I'm not an
You just
idiot.
lost.
Nate, congratulations on your win. This is not Forrest Gump.
Damn it.
Wait, if I guess and get it wrong, do we keep going?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm
All
not
right.
even going to tell you what this movie was.
Then I told you
Yeah.
Because now
wasn't
I can
listening
still
when you
use
laid out
it.
the rules.
So,
Okay, let's just say, okay, Nick, I'm just curious though.
Here
Is it
we go.
Little
worst-
Giant?
Why would you pick 94? You know I'm gonna guess Forrest Gump. Child.
Nate, I'll do this. I'm going to give you no clues. 1994. If you can guess the movie I'm thinking of right now, I'm giving you an extra $10.
Oh shit. Okay. And I can't ask you anything.
I can give you no more information than what Tyler Tuttle had.
It's Pulp Fiction.
And it came out in 1994, and it's not Forrest
1994.
Gump.
Yeah, he said that repeatedly, but I didn't listen.
And what I'm going to do, so you know that I'm not cheating on this. Let me bring up the Zoom. Let me go to the chat. And Tyler Tuttle, I'm going to send you what the movie was.
All right. Well, I hope I don't say it out loud.
All
Tyler,
right,
send it to me.
Nate, make your guess. 94.
94. Okay. And it's never been used on the show before.
Never
right?
been used on this.
Okay. Because that makes it harder.
For reference, Forrest Gump has been used twice.
That was a fucking great year for movies, though. Is anyone else googling this? Because that's
94.
Yeah, 'cause that
so
was
many
that
to choose
three-way
from.
race between
Sudden
Shawshank,
Death
Forrest Gump, and
Rocks.
Pulp
That's a great
Fiction.
Van
So like
Damme
that
movie.
Oscars was
I figured it was something I could definitely support.
Is this movie the next Karate Kid?
Tyler, is this movie the next Karate Kid?
It's not.
Ah.
I can't say what it is.
If anybody was wondering, it will go back into rotation because I haven't used any of the clues, which is fun. The Mask would have gotten Nate an extra $10.
Damn, that would have been my like guess.
Is it the Crow?
No, it's not the Crow. It's the Mask. Still
Can't
the
snow
Mask.
all the time.
Never heard of it.
94 is the worst year for. I should have guessed Philadelphia.
Anyway,
probably that.
This was the extended prize edition of Inappropriate Movie Database. I can't believe how quickly we went through this. I am so happy all of you stuck around this long. All of you decided to play. This was so much fun. Normally, I let people plug their things, but we have 15 people right now in the Zoom. So I'm going to read their names. Look for them online. They're all great. Josh Poirier, Maxwell Schultz, Nate Shue, Tyler Tuttle, Connor Shanahan, Jenny Ismay, Josh Pick, Liz Esty, Tyler Derniak, Alex Farmer, Amma Marfo, April Farmer, Marty Viscosi, and Tobias Bennett. Thank you all for being here tonight. Amma, again, $10 to you. I'll contact you after the game. Tyler, $20 to you. I'll contact you after the game. Nate, I'm so upset that I have to give you money. $30 to you.
Hey, Nick, how much do I owe you?
Josh, just your friendship is worth all the money in the world.
Oh,
Nick, I just want to plug Jackass Forever is coming out in theaters.
Oh yeah.
Soon. Go see Jackass Forever. You can see me in it, and that I'll be in every screening of Jackass Forever.
Thank you so much to anybody who watched this. Anybody still watching it? I understand that the connection may have been off and on. So if you stuck around, I really hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, we do this show twice a week, Mondays at 9 p.m. Eastern, Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on this channel you're watching this on. If you want to be a contestant on the regular show, please reach out to me. I'm booking right now for February, especially y'all in the Zoom who have never been on the show before. Thank you, especially to you all.
This is my first time.
Hey, thanks for having me. It was fun.
Look for the group on Facebook, search Inappropriate Movie Database, or click the link in the description. Follow me on all social media at Blundering Idiom, and pester me there if you want to be on the show. And tune in Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. We're doing one-word titles. Nick Tatro is going to be on that show. Zach Jones is going to be on that show. Elsie Clark's going to be on that show. It's going to be a fun one.
I bet Up is going to be one of those movies.
It might be. Who's to say? Thank you all so much for watching, and have a good rest of the night, everyone. All right. Thank you.